As I mentioned earlier, new artist Ciza came out this year with his single Adge, which has now garnered more than 1 million views on YouTube. The 19-year-old musician started making music at the tender age of 15, with most of his spare time used in the studio to create music. Another major influence was the fact that he grew up in a household that was surrounded by music. He's now well on his way to become one of the most recognizable faces in music in this industry. He now joins us via Skype to tell us more about his music. Ciza, a very good morning to you. Welcome back.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. Good to have you on the show. You've just taken us through your video, Adge, which has now garnered over 1 billion views online. Surely you didn't see this coming, did you?
No, definitely I didn't. You know, it's only my second video. I released it like 3 weeks ago. And everyone's just blown and shocked that at the type of sound I'm doing and how everyone is recognizing me across Africa. So I really didn't expect this, but, you know, it's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, man, it's an absolute phenomenon. Now, did it anyway validate you as an artist?
Definitely. You know, I definitely thought I'll take more longer to get recognition. But I mean, I guess when you're destined for this, people will recognize you and, you know, validate you as an artist, especially coming from a musical family. You know, people expect you to prove to them if you really deserve this, you know. So surely people are recognizing me.
I mean, you grew up in a household surrounded by music. So how did this influence you into becoming the artist that you are today?
It definitely influenced me a lot, you know, in terms of the type of genre I took and my approach to how I wanna, you know, do things within the music industry. And, you know, the reason for me choosing this career path is because my parents are both in the industry and I was inspired by all the great things they've done. So it definitely influenced me to take this career path.
And take us through your latest singles, Adge, which is, you know, partly sang in Yoruba as well as Come Alive. What was the inspiration behind it?
I released Come Alive at the peak of the coronavirus. You know, so it was a song that I wanted to encourage people, you know, to come alive and say, you know, one day we will come out, one day things will be better. You know, I'm also a lover man, a lover's boy, you know, so it was a song to encourage women across the country during the GBV situation that was happening. And then the J is also a song, it's a summer song, you know, it's a song people can dance to around Africa, a song anyone can relate to, you know, any African young, old person can relate to and dance to.
Okay, but generally, Ciza, how would you define your music? Under what genre can it be classified?
It's Afrobeats. It's Afrobeats, kind of like Afro pop, but it's all African instruments and genres combined in one, which becomes Afrobeats.
Okay, and when creating your music, what is that one thing that you want people to take away after listening to you?
I want people to you know get a feel, if you're not from Africa, to get a feel of how it feels to be African, you know, an African king or an African queen. But if you're from Africa, it's I want people to embrace themselves, you know, embrace their traditions and cultures. That's what my music does, you know. It makes young black females and males feel good about themselves all over Africa. Yes.
Okay. And when can you expect a full album?
You can definitely expect it next year. Yeah.
Okay.
But more greater things are coming this year. I'm definitely releasing more singles towards the end of the year.
Okay. I mean, this Adge is certainly a summer song, and you know, we're getting closer to the festive season. So, what are your plans? Any performances lined up?
Yes, definitely. I'm planning on going, like, performing all over the country, whether it be small or big, you know, I'm open for anything, you know. I really want to get people hyped up this summer. So definitely, I'm about to perform in many various places.
Okay, so how do you connect to you, and where can people get your music?
People can get my music on all music platforms, and they can actually follow me on social media at Ciza SA, where they can get updated on everything I'm doing.
Good stuff, man. Keep the focus and keep on hustling. We really love listening to your music. And all the best, Ciza.
Thank you. I appreciate you, sir.
That was Ciza talking to us about his new singles, Come Alive, as well as Adge, which has now exceeded 1 million views on YouTube. Let's take a quick break. Adge, 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 na 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 na, Adge, 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 Adge.
The Unification Task Team are calling for transformation and a fair process in the awarding of tenders for state funerals, as well as outsourcing.